Flowing Wells High School is a very small district in the middle of a big town. It is a large minority population which suffers from poverty. But more importantly, this district is good at bringing folks together. So poverty, maybe, but rich in spirit, definitely. Teaching U.S. history obviously is about content, but mostly is about understanding who you are, the country that you live in, and how to critically think. And so the lesson we're seeing is about colonial development, New England, Middle and Southern, as probably most remember. But more importantly, it's about understanding where we came from and where we are and everything in between. And so as students critically think and connect their ideas to their lives and what they've read about to what we're going to eventually learn, that has meaning to them. And when things have meaning, they stick. And when things stick, they can use it to make a difference. And that's what we're looking at.
From the first time I ever stepped into Mr. Rios' room, I felt like I belonged here. He always made me feel like I was like a family member to him, and he always made me feel like what I said mattered. And I think that his way of relating to students and finding commonality is really what makes him stand out.
The way I would describe Mr. Rios as a teacher is someone who intrinsically motivates all of his students to perform at their highest capabilities.
The keys to unlocking success for all students is to have them buy in. And the best way to have them buy in is to know that you genuinely care for them. Nothing gimmicky. This is about taking the time every day to let them know that they're special and that they're capable of anything they set their minds to. And because of that, they will find success not as defined by them or by me, but they will surprise themselves because they will reach levels of success that they didn't know even was there for them to achieve. If there's something that we talk about, if there's something that's put up on the board, add to it, highlight it, make your work, your thoughts, your notes more robust. Give it purpose, is what I'm trying to say.
Mr. Rios understands that every student's different, so he has a non-conformist approach to teaching, so he lets each student be themselves and grow as they need to at their own pace.
High school is a tricky time, and it's a pivotal time for students and young adults, and we look for that role model to go to, and Mr. Rios was always someone we could count on.
Mr. Rios should be Arizona Teacher of the Year because he's the teacher of our lives. He's someone that we will always remember regardless of what he's taught us before, but because we know that we're better people because of his class.
Because if you sit down and you're like, boom, witch trial, you have 1.5 to 2 minutes to tell people about it, to find the one thing you want to say, to make a speculative question, to do whatever you want that's more specific. And so these pieces of paper are going to inherently start to get a little deeper and a little more complicated. No surprise, because you're building off each other's knowledge and you're all smart people, it's going to happen that way. I'm a teacher of students, and then I'm a teacher of history. My job is to give them hope that when they sit in my desk, even if I can't turn their electricity on for them or I can't pay the bill for their trailer, they know that there's a place 55 minutes every day, that somebody cares for them, that their ideas matter, and that we're going to build over the course of a year opportunity for them to be better than they were when they came, and hopefully something very important to themselves and to the world as they graduate. You know what? You make my heart so happy. You know who that is? It's William Penn, the founder of Pennsylvania.